Hello, my name is Sarah, and I am part of the Fall 2018 UCOSP cohort working on Review Board. This is my first demo, and I will be showing the project I've been working on so far, the Unified Review Banner. Now, banners are used in Review Board to communicate the current state to the user. So for example, if the review request they're working on has been discarded or submitted, or if it's in a draft state. The focus of the Unified Review Banner is on the draft state, so this reflects when a change has been made to a review request, for example, but those changes haven't yet been published for other users to see. There are draft banners in 3 places in Review Board: in the review requests, the reviews, and the review replies. Now, not only do these suffer from individual usability problems, but because we have 3 banners in 3 different places in the code doing very similar things, it's led to some code duplication and tight coupling with the parent elements. So the Unified Banner aims to offer one centralized location to work with all drafts and reduce code duplication and coupling to make it easier for both users and developers to work with it. So to begin, I'd like to show you the current experience right now with a review request. So I'm here on one of my review requests. I'm going to make a change, and so when I click OK, you can see that the draft banner comes in from the top, gives me some options. Now, one thing that this banner doesn't do very well is that as soon as I scroll down, I can't see that banner anymore. So I don't know what state I'm in, and if I want to do something like publish the review request changes, then I have to scroll all the way back up to the top to do that. I'm going to flip over to the Unified Review Banner, and so the first change you can see is that the Unified Review Banner is showing right now, and I'm not in a draft state. It's showing this default brown color, and it's persistent always. Now this will allow us to add some functionality for the user at this state before they're in a draft state. For example, maybe start a review that will put them in a draft state. So I'm going to do the same thing I did before. I'm going to make a change, and so when I click OK, what's happened is the Unified Banner has detected that there's now a draft for this review request, so to communicate that to the user, it turns this green draft color. Another improvement in the Unified Review Banner over the previous banner is that it floats to the top of the page. So as I scroll down, you can see it's locked to the top, and so I can always see what state I'm in, and I have the option to access some functionality that the Unified Banner offers me. So from here I can click discard, it turns back to the default brown color, and the review request draft is going to be deleted. So you can see the changes have been deleted here. So next I'd like to show you the Unified Review Banner for a review, so you can see I'm logged in as a reviewer here. I'm going to scroll down, I'll add a comment, and I'll click Save. And so again, you can see the Unified Review Banner is locked to the top. I can scroll and it stays there, and it turned this green color as soon as I added a comment to tell me that I'm in a draft state. I have some changes in my review that I need to publish. And again, like before, I can click Discard, and it's going to discard my draft review and again revert back to the default brown color of the banner. The last example is for review replies. And so this is a review on one of my review requests in the current experience. I'm going to show you what these banners are like right now. So I'll add a reply, I click OK, and you're going to see that this draft banner comes in from the top. Now this one is a bit different because it does actually float to the top, but it only floats to the top within that review. So as soon as I scroll past, I can't see those options anymore. Further, if I add another reply down here, I click OK, so now I have another banner here for these changes. And so now I have 2 different places where I need to remember to publish my changes, and as soon as I scroll past, I can't see that anymore. So it could be very easy for the user to forget that they have something that they have to publish still. Now for the Unified Review Banner here, I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to reply here. So again, I'll add a reply. You can see our Unified Review Banners at the top here. As soon as I click OK, it's detected that there's a draft for the review reply, it turns to the green draft color, and I can still see it at the top of the page. And I'll scroll past to a different review, maybe I'll add a comment here, add a reply. And so under the hood, it knows now that there's a draft for the 2 replies that I have, and then eventually once we give the option to publish, the user will be able to publish those changes just from this one banner. So there's still a lot to do on the unified banner as a whole. My project right now is creating the base shell for the banner, and so I still have a bit of work to do with managing the draft state for review replies in particular, and then creating the API to register widgets on the banner, which will allow us to offer more functionality to the user to do some different sorts of things with their drafts. And so that's the end of my demo. Thank you so much for watching.